Well, hello everyone. It's been a minute. My name is Judy. This is my lovely channel, Finding Judy. Today's June 8th. This is FlossTube number 33. Oh no, this is number 34. Checks notes. Because I found that one that I had filmed a year ago and completely forgotten about. So, okay. So now I'm back here in real time. It is 2024. It is the week before StitchCon. I am leaving on Wednesday and I'm super excited about it. Okay, sorry, now I have a face itch. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to be like, what happened in the last year? I don't know. I can tell you what happened recently. I had a big 0 birthday in May and we went with some friends to Palm Springs, which I had never been to before. That was amazing. It's so close. It's really close to where I live and it's crazy that I'd never been there. It's a fun little town. It was a fun weekend. And then after that weekend, my husband and I drove down to Anaheim and went to Disneyland. Where's mine? Let's see, I'm wearing my little Disneyland sweatshirt. Oh my gosh, it just reminded me how much I love Disney. It's a magical place, you guys. It is definitely a magical place. So that is the good news that has happened. I do want to mention that my little sidekick Leeloo sadly passed away in March. I'm still recovering from that. That was, well, if you know, you know, right? It's horrible. So I am going to do a little montage at the end, a little tribute to my little Leeloo. I miss her so much. So, okay. I feel like that was awkward, but that is life. And we're gonna move on. I'm having a little gin and tonic because you guys, it's been a minute since I've done this. Got to get back into it. So let's get to it. I do want to say hi to Micki. She is a woman that lives fairly close to me and we have met up a couple times and it's been really great to have a stitchy friend that actually I can like meet and have coffee with and spend time with. So hello. She also has an Etsy shop and makes some really cute things. So I'm going to put all that into the show notes. It is MickisCraftyBags, but again, I'll put that in the show notes. And she also has a YouTube that is called Stitching in the Redwoods. All that will be below. So that's been fun and amazing. So it's been so long. Let's start with some finishes. I'm trying to remember which pile is that in? Okay. I put things in places. Captain Obvious. Okay, most recently I finished, if I can get this little doodad, a little Mill Hill kit that I started in Mania 2019. Little white chick. It's gonna be forever in my pile of things to put together. So here's the front. These are just the cutest, you guys. I put a couple of these together and they're just, I feel like they're really sweet Easter ornaments. Maybe I need to have an Easter tree. I don't have that, but it's fun, right? Okay. Another thing that I've been a part of, I've probably talked about it on some ancient video, is FriendStitch. If you've not heard of FriendStitch, you should definitely Google it. Again, I will put a link to their website in the show notes. It is basically an at-home retreat. They send you a box and there's a big Zoom and it's a lot of fun. So I have done a few of these. There's one coming up this year, but it's already been sold. So, but get on their mailing list. It's definitely worth getting on their mailing list for next time. So this one is called A Tribute to Elizabeth 1800. This was part of one of their retreats. And I finished that. Sorry, it's on this giant piece of fabric. This one I need to get some things framed. I think I'm going to take them to StitchCon. Well, I'm not gonna get them framed at StitchCon because I'll be going home to visit my family and there's a shop there, Village Sampler. So Village Sampler, if you're watching, I don't know if you do, I'm coming for you with a few things to frame. This was this part of that same FriendStitch group. It's a little cartouche, and I did finish that. I like it. So this, I think either I had to find somebody to do like a soft finish or do some research on how to finish that one myself. Okay, there we go. So this one is a partial finish, but it's like a section, so I count them as finishes. I don't have a picture because, okay, I'm gonna put a picture here of what the whole thing is supposed to look like. This is a Satsuma Street. It is the 4 elements. This was a stitch along that she did in 2023. I think now you can probably buy the whole chart, like the whole thing together. But I did water. So water is complete. Hey, this is going to be so pretty when it's done. Right? Is that why we do them? I honestly sometimes think I am just sort of a process stitcher because I like the act of making things, but then I don't always, I rarely actually do anything with the finished pieces. And I need to be better about that. I mean, I would like for things to be up. This is another finish. When did okay, I think this was like March. I kind of put some of this in my notes. This is an interesting one. I actually finished this in 2020. So we'll just show it again anyway, because it's pretty. So that was a finish way back when. But this is the little, I think they made this into a scissor fob. That's a little cute heart. So, I mean, I can probably make a scissor fob, right? I feel like maybe. Okay. Then we're back into FriendStitch. And I will tell you the reason a lot of my FriendStitch stuff has been finished is because I have been using, I'm on a couple Zoom groups. There's 2 a week. They're separate groups. So I do, anyway, so there's 2 a week that I can potentially get on and stitch with some people online. And I've been using those to finish these FriendStitch boxes. So that's why there's sort of this like boom of FriendStitch finishes. This one is called Crow. So that one, and they gave us the finishing for this. So I really probably should do this one. I mean, they gave me the hoop and everything. So here's the crow, cute little Halloween guy with little pumpkins. And then they also had a guest designer come in, Amy Brucken, and she put, this was in the box. Amy Brucken always has super cute things. So here is that little finished witch. Also super cute. Everything's cute. It's all cute. All right, turn the page. Okay. And then this is the last thing that was from that particular Halloween box. Cute little vertical. This might be one of the things I take to get framed. And it's on this sort of, I don't know if you can tell, it's sort of a lilac-y gray fabric. Let's see, what fabric? I'm terrible about that. If you want to know the fabrics, if I don't mention them, because sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Definitely put a comment. I will find what it is because I have it written down, just not in front of me at the moment. This is 32 count Stormy Vintage linen from the Yarn Tree. I don't know. Oh, wait. I think that's for the crow. Oh no, Stormy Night Vintage Linen. I don't know. I'll double check that. But here it is finished. There we go. But yeah, this linen, right? The fabric really makes a lot of these. It makes it pop and like very Halloween-y. So then one more thing that I did, I was a part of Jingle Ball, the Jingle Ball. That's Lindy Stitches. That's her. It's not her real name. I can never remember her real name. I know her name is not Lindy, but she puts together the Jingle Ball. You can also Google that. I'll put a link to that. That happens. There's been 2 of them so far. They happen towards the end of the year, around December. I don't remember if it happened in November or December. I think it was actually December. But I signed up for one of the classes with the blue flower, and I did this candy cane biscornu, and I know I can actually put something together because I actually sewed together this biscornu. So here it is. Look, I haven't put the button on yet because I actually don't have a needle long enough. I need one of those long needles to do. I also think in hindsight, I could have stuffed it a little more, but I was concerned that, you know, I wanted to have that indent, but anyway, I'm really happy with it for a first go. So I put the year, and then I did my initials, all those initials. This makes me want to finish more things because this was, I won't lie, it was a little tedious to do. You basically whip stitch on these outlines together, but it's very satisfying. That was a very satisfying finish. So, okay. So now, I'm gonna take a sip. Let me talk about my glass. You see that lady? Can you see her on there? She's holding a shield. It's sort of weird on the bottom. This is the emblem from a company that my dad worked for like his whole life. It was an insurance company. And so we have all this like glassware and things with this lady who, you know, is protecting your family. And so my mom's been doing some house cleaning. So now I have all this like glassware with her on it, and I kind of love it. So there's that. All right, whips. Okay. Speaking of my mom, this is Christmas Village by the Victoria Sampler. I've had this for a very, very, very long time. And I've decided that I'm getting this finished this year. So I need to finish stitching it by December. So I've made some good progress. Can you see? I'm working on the houses right now. The thing that makes this tough is there's a lot of color changes. It's a lot of little small things and a lot of color changes. So I just have to put my big girl pants on and just say, we're doing it. There's no, except for the white, there's no just large pieces of one color. It is definitely a little more switching around. But it's really pretty. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. That's not normally kind of my type of stitching, but I'm enjoying it. It's fun. Okay. Now, let's go back to the Jingle Ball. This is one I have been working on off and on. This was from Hands On Design. She's added this as part of her block series. that good? Can you see it? Okay. I've gotten a decent amount of this done. Here is, so this is the top piece, and then there will be a piece of felt that goes in there. And then I have started on the side, and I will say, this is the first class I've taken from Kathy. I mean, it wasn't in person, but her attention to detail. So this piece of cloth is what came in the kit, and it, if you can see, there's a light red line. So she actually marked, you can see it here, like where that piece needs to go in. So we didn't have to do it on our own. So it's like, this is the square for the top piece, and then I have this square for the bottom, and then I'll basically have this left over. I'll show you what I've stitched. I'm just showing you this because I thought that was really nice to like, and helpful, because I wouldn't do that for myself. Maybe I should. So that is what I've stitched on so far for the piece that goes around the block. So maybe I'll have that done by Christmas. We'll see. Okay. Down on the floor you go. What is next? Okay, this is a big one. And this has a story. I don't know if I've told the story before because it's been a million years. A couple years ago at StitchCon, it might have been the first StitchCon. I actually don't remember, the first one that I went to, not the first StitchCon. I met Julie. Hi, Julie, if you're watching. I don't know if she's on social media. I don't know that she has an Instagram, so I can't link to her. But somehow we started talking about Afghans. And I was like, yeah, I've always wanted to stitch one of these Afghans. I don't know. Again, it's just one of those things I'm like, I just think they're really neat. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Well, I guess I will just use it as a blanket. But I am stitching this bad boy. So she said she had one at home that she'd started, and she was like, I'm never going to finish this. So the next year, she brought me, this is it, Nature's Home. It is a Stony Creek. I mean, this is old school, you guys, and I am here for it. I love it. She did not give me the DMCs, and for real, I don't blame her, because it's a lot. But I'm going to show you the bag of DMCs that I have. This whole bag is filled with all the DMCs that I need for this. A bunch of them are on floss rings, and then all the spares. A lot of DMC. Okay. Let me see if I can get this out. Okay. It is unwieldy. Oh my gosh. I'm excited about this. I've been trying to just make some kind of, you know, putting some stitches and getting some blocks done here and there. So this is one that she finished. I think there might be a little bit of back stitch. And it's funny, I don't remember exactly where hers like ends and mine begins. I think also she had this done, this block. And I think, I don't know if I remember, I think this one was maybe started, but I don't remember. But anyway, I definitely stitched on this block. So the branch goes across, see, and it's holding the little birdhouse. And then this cute little guy, I mean, come on. I love it. I love this crazy thing. There are so many cute little motifs on this, and I like it that I feel like when I finish a block, it feels like I finished something. So even though I haven't finished the whole thing, it's satisfying. It's satisfying, really satisfying to finish a block. So that one is a lot of fun. Okay, now to some smaller things. This was a new start fairly recently. Where is the picture? Here's the picture. It's It's a Mill Hill kit. This is espresso. This is one of the larger ones that you can buy the frames for. There you go. And I have finished the stitching. It's hard to see. Is that better? Use that. So I finished the stitching and I'm adding the beads now. So this one is actually very close to a finish. Maybe I'll take this to StitchCon. I haven't decided what I'm taking to StitchCon yet. Like, I have kind of an idea. Not really. All right. This is another new start. There's a stitch along, and of course I didn't write anything down. So this will also be down in the show notes. There is another floss tuber. Stitchy Sarah Reads. That feels correct. At least that might be her Instagram. Anyway, show notes. So there is a stitch along for this. This is Spring Folk by Hands On Design. I'm in for all the seasons. So this one is close to a finish. I might actually take this to well, I'm taking it to StitchCon, but I think I might take it so that I can finish it there. Look at it. Look at it. There's the whole thing. Here we are again. I haven't done any of the back stitching. I've done the specialty stitches. I've done these little things here. Yeah, this has been a really enjoyable stitch. And I have enough fabric to do all 4 seasons. So, yeah, that is definitely going to StitchCon, even if I just have to do a little bit of back stitch so I can ring the bell. And then the last, right? Yes. Sorry, I have to think. The last one that I have is, let's see. Sorry, looking at my notes. This was sort of out of print, but I went to her website and I think it might be back. I think it might be available now. But this was given to me by Emily. She is Lucky Riley 5 on Instagram. This is Hands to Work, and that is, this is old and not the best photo. And I am stitching it on, I think I'm stitching on a 40 count. It's small. But I am doing this with the Called For Silks. And you know what? Every time I try to take a picture of this house is sort of a burnt, maybe not a burnt orange, but kind of a burnt red. I don't know. But I feel like it looks really dark, doesn't it? Is it just me? Every time I try to take a picture, but I don't know. It's the best I can do. But yeah, I grew up in West Virginia, so this was a nice one. I don't really have any West Virginia pieces in the house, so yeah, I can't wait to get back to working on that one too. All right, so haul. Here are things that I have gotten recently. Anyway, yeah, sorry, I'm looking around like I feel like I'm missing something, but I think we're on the right track. So haul, this is a Petite Adam and Eve by Needlework Press. It is cute and small. I don't know. I have a little thing for Adam and Eve. I feel like Eve was just maligned. All right. Some of these are from Nashville Needle Market, right? This one is Queen of the Night by Fox and Rabbit. The Luna Moth. Really, really pretty. A couple hands-on designs. Surprise, surprise. Got the Liberty pennies. Got the botanical bee. Gosh, I've seen so many people stitching this one, and it is cute. So cute. And then I got the Java block party, because we can all use a little coffee in our lives. Yeah, I'm trying to do that so you can see without the glare, and I have the pins. Gotta have the pins. All right. Here is another Adam and Eve Fall from Grace by Teresa Kogut. I don't even know how big this one is. I think this one's kind of smallish too. Yeah, I like that. It's cute. I'm also a part of the Silver Needle, A Little Help from Our Friends Stitching Circle. If you go to Silver Needle website, you can, I don't know when signups are. I don't think it's a calendar year, so I just don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. But if you go to their website, you can get all the information there. This is one, the Scarlet House Flowers and Friendship. That one is really pretty. And it is a full kit. So I have everything. I mean, I need a start for StitchCon. So many things. This one is Hello Spring, also by Teresa Kogut, Creative Whims. This is a book. There are so many things in this. This is great. I am, if you bear with me, there was one in here that I just kind of went crazy over. Stuff. There it is. Strawberry Delight. Try not to show you this. That stitched on black. Oh, so pretty. And it's striking. I just feel like this is so striking. So many things I want to start. So many things. This is also from the Silver Needle, from the club. Pansy Patch Quilts and Stitchery. This is a new to me designer, and I have gone and looked at her things. Incredible. Go look at this designer. Really, really good designs. This is called Friendship Blooms. And these ones from the Silver Needle, usually they're released about a year after we get them. Look how pretty, like, such a cute design. And then this one is also kitted. So I have everything I need with a little bonus, this little thing, the little measuring tape. It's edging or fabric, or I don't know what it's called. All right, this is Salt Block Stitcher's fault. I'm just gonna put it out there. She was talking about these, and I had kind of wanted to buy these a while ago, and then I didn't. And then I started being like, well, but maybe the fabric that comes with it won't come with it anymore. So now I have them. So this is from, sorry, I don't have my glasses on because they glare, you know, like this plastic is glaring all over the place. So bear with me while I try to read things. This is With Thy Needle and Thread, Brenda Gervais. So that's what all three of these are. This is, I'm sure you've seen these. This is samplings number 1, the little eggs. But I wanted to make sure I had this fabric, because these come with that little bit of fabric. This is samplings number 2, which is kind of the bluey green version. This looks more green. I feel like in the picture it looked blue. It looks a little more green. There's that fabric. Maybe someday I'll have a dough bowl. And then this one is Happy Birthday America, which also is not really part of that, but comes, oh, I'm not even showing it the right way. There we go. So it also comes with that little bit of fabric to do around. So, sold. Thanks. Okay, we're getting down to the last few. last few. This is the primitive hair. This is another thing I signed up. This is gonna be quarterly, so there's gonna be 4 of these. This is from Welcome Stitchery. So you can contact them and see if you can start this moving forward. When I called, they happened to have one of these original sets. I haven't gotten the second one yet. So far they've only sent out the first one. So call them, see if this is available. But this is Spring Queen of the Needle series. So these are all needle books. And it comes with, I think I have to look. I think it comes with everything but the floss. Yes. Here. I don't know why I'm acting like it's secret. So this is, it's all bundled up, but this is the fabric. So that came with it. There's like a little extra thing in there. So all I need to do is supply the threads, which is not a problem. So I'll be getting 3 more of those. This one is an exclusive from Hobby House. Hobby House. Excuse me. Here we go. So you will need to contact them to see if they still have this. This is a Hands Across the Sea, right? Yeah. Hands Across the Sea samplers. Martha Walmsley, 1847. I bought this because I'm in love with this bird. That bird in the middle, can you see it? I mean, the whole thing's beautiful, but that bird that's my favorite part. It's spectacular. Maybe I'll just stitch the bird. I don't know, but it's amazing. So my oldest brother, Joe. Hi, Joe. I have to tell you that I am filming these again because he's been asking to. So for my birthday, he sent me a pattern. I'd asked for this. This is a chatelaine. This is a bullfinch. I did not know that she had done a bird series. And this is so good because I love the big chatelaines, but I think I'd like to maybe do a small one to get a little taste of it. So I'll be getting some things for that. And did I mention I went to Disneyland? Okay, so again, it's just, I really love Disney. And I don't have like a lot of Disney things. And when I came back, I kind of was like, ooh, there are Disney cross-stitch kits. So I got this. And it does come with Ada. I ended up ordering, that Ada is so white, and this is, so what I did, this probably looks really white too, but this is the antique, I think it's just called antique white. Yeah, it's just the Laguna fabric. I mean, pretty basic, but it's just not quite as stark white. So that's what I'm going to stitch this on. I think that will make me happier. And then my favorite character is Tinkerbell. She's so sassy and just, I don't know, I like Tinkerbell. So I found this for a pretty reasonable price on eBay, where she's looking in the mirror. Look how cute. So I don't think I'm going to change the fabric out for this one because it's just a navy, so I feel like it's fine, goes with it. I don't know when I'm gonna start these, maybe soon, we'll see, who knows. Anyway, that is it. Oh my gosh, thank you if you stuck around. I appreciate it so much. I need to get back into the groove of this. I need to share. I need to share these things. I enjoy watching FlossTube, and I think that's part of it too, is I just really got out of watching FlossTube. I just kind of got into a funk for a little while. I mean, not for an entire year, but you know, it happens. Things ebb and flow. So I feel like I'm back. Do more of these. So Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. And maybe I should have said this sooner, but I plan on doing a giveaway on my next one. So stay tuned. All right. See you around. Bye.